Bexley is a town in England. It's where my dad's side of the family lives.
So we actually went over there, I think I was going for work, and we ended up extending our trip to stay with her family.
Maybe 2017 or so. And we saw the name Bexley on the trash can outside the house.
And we're like, that's cool.
We just thought, that's a great name. It stuck.
I don't know why, but the two of us were like, yeah, that's it. That'll work.
I wish I didn't care. I'm at the end, I swear. 'Cause I'm dying inside. I'm so tired of the lying. You don't deserve me, but my blood won't stop boiling. Guess I'll bite my tongue. I guess I'll bite my tongue. I guess I'll bite my tongue. I guess I'll bite my tongue.
Tonight on Band in Seattle, coming to you from Seattle's historic Central Saloon, Seattle and LA-based Bexley fills the room with a wall of angst, harmony, and heavy bass lines. Welcome to Band in Seattle, live from the historic Central Saloon.
If We Have to Die was born in a garage. We were playing with our drummer at the time, Tosh. He started going just that opening riff. And I think Amanda caught the chords on the snare hits, and we were like, I don't know where this is going, but it's going to be fun and cool.
If We Have to Die is a song about that core concept, like if we're gonna die someday, why not feel alive? Doing something that makes you feel good, makes you feel alive.
We usually start sets with it because out of the gate, if you don't know who we are, I think it gets people's attention.
Die.
sort of formed more of as a solo project. I had moved down to LA. I'd been living there for a couple years, and Steve, we were living together, and we thought we were doing our own separate things. So we thought, why don't we just make a project together?
Honestly, we hit it off personally first. A friend of ours, Robert Knight, he's a rock photographer since forever, really. He was on Led Zeppelin's first American tour, like he used to shoot Hendrix. Super cool guy. He used to try to, he still does actually, he puts sort of young musicians together online. He just goes like, hey, I think you guys will get along, and he tries to help get like endorsements or like get you some strings, help you get a guitar if you don't have a nice guitar. So he was like, Amanda, like, I really think you'd like Steve, and Steve, I really think you'd like Amanda. He's basically playing matchmaker without us knowing it. We kind of hit it off at the most romantic place on earth, the NAMM show in Anaheim. She was doing her own thing, and I was kind of doing my own thing. She started writing this EP, I think in 2018, with a friend of ours, Aaron Edwards, and she sort of decided to shift from her name, like Amanda Hardy, to a band, Bexley. And that's about when I started getting involved more playing with her, and yeah, we kind of just became the core two members of that. And so since about 2018, we've just been pushing that as hard as we can.
And we write, produce, record as a two-piece, and we will often like program demo drums, and then we'll outsource to our friends that play drums and say, can you collaborate with us on this and come up with something? But everything else is us in-house.
Demonizing you for organizing industry. Don't you think the government would tell it to you straight? Excuse me if I don't accept a systematic way. What do we do is always see. What we see is catered. When we speak, it isn't free. We will pay for it later. What we do is always see. What we see is catered. When we speak, it isn't free. We will pay for it later. Who's gonna save us now? Who's gonna save us now? Who's gonna save us? Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save us now? Who's gonna save us now? Who's gonna save us? Save me.
When we return, find out more about Bexley.
When all your feelings have been lies, and finding truth goes with a curse. My indifference seems to shade. Find a well place we can
Sick is a fan favorite, I think. It's really fun to play. The riff is pretty simple. We keep it really heavy. It's just about anger and feeling like sick.
Sick was one of those songs that Amanda was just, we were recording a different song, and she was just tinkering on the guitar, and she started playing that opening riff. I'm like, what was that? She's like, I don't know, just something. So I always hit record when she's not paying attention. I'm like, all right, go, yeah, just keep going. So she started that riff, and then from there, it just sort of sparked this heavy, sludgy monstrosity of a song. Again, recorded in the garage for the most part, or our apartment. during COVID. It may not sound like it, but it was recorded in a small apartment and in a box in a garage.
Now every moment's gone, addicted to the pain. Afraid of being lost, inside my prison
I'd say Amanda is probably one of the more creative people I've ever met. We'll be just sitting there. I'll usually be like getting something ready, like I'll be putting a microphone up or like plugging in cables, and she'll start playing like half a riff and she'll hum along. And as soon as I hear her humming, I go, okay, I gotta hurry up because I know she's about to do something cool.
I'm super inspired by the Beatles, like the harmonies they did, and then Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, because his harmonies were very dissonant. To me, that's alluring. So when we record, I'll sing a part and then I just hear a harmony very quickly and I'll be like, let me record that really quick. And he knows, he'll tell you, like, I just like think of something, and if I don't get it out, I'll forget.
And then from there, she probably has 3/4 of a song, or half to 3/4 of a song ready in a few minutes. It's not conventional, it's unique and very cool. She impresses me all the time. She won't believe me because I'm too close to it, but I'm always like, I don't know how you did that.
On repeat, so you can make the other cry, baby. Give up. I don't wanna fight with you no more. Trust me, I know. 'Cause when it starts to rain, it really pours. Toxic love is nothing but a show.
I had a few guitar lessons here and there, but it was mostly looking at a chord chart and trying to figure things out myself. And singing, I also had some lessons with a couple people. Pamela Moore was my first vocal coach. She's fantastic. And Susan Carr, very well known as well. She's a really good vocal coach, taught me how to scream without hurting my voice.
If it's not true, I'll believe you. Say you're sorry, I don't believe. If it's not true, I'll believe you. I believe you. This toxic love is nothing but a show. I hide these feelings so you'll never know. 'Cause what you do to me, I can't sleep, I can't eat. Even in my dreams, I'm stuck. I can't breathe, poison me, waiting for the kiss to wake up. This toxic love is nothing but a show.
After the break, discover more about Bexley.
It's like I'm looking in the dead mirror, and I don't see my face. Just gotta get away from here, 'cause I know all you like to do is change. Wouldn't know what to do once you got me. Wouldn't know what to do
the first Bexley single. It sort of launched our careers for this band, so we always like to play Run Rabbit Run as a reminder of where we started.
Run Rabbit Run, we have a love-hate relationship with that. We've been playing it for a long time, so sometimes we get bored of it and we think maybe other people are bored of it. But it is the most streamed song we have. It's the most popular online, so we keep doing it and we keep revitalizing it, which I think is the fun part. I think we've got so bored of it, we kind of just got bored of playing it, so we keep turning it on its head, which has been fun. Sort of come to love each other's taste. We had so much in common already, but she showed me a bunch of bands I'd never heard of, and actually some local Seattle bands that I was like, oh my God, how have I not heard of this? She's sort of inundated in that grunge scene, and I'm from, you know, my dad was a hippie, and I came from all the like psychedelic stuff and 60s, 70s rock, and then I got really into blues, and that's a whole other thing for guitar players, so we kind of complement each other really well.
He's a phenomenal guitarist, very clever, doesn't like to play just a typical riff. He'll try to come up with something that kind of like, as he says, turns it on its head a little bit. Yeah, he's just very good at creating something that I probably wouldn't have thought of. He's also very smart when it comes to the production end of it. My brain is a little bit more like thinking about harmonies and, you know, creating the core of the song, and then he kind of goes beyond and creates more like the ethereal sounds that you hear, and so we pair together really well when we write a song.
Watch out for the stranger amid shadows on the wall. There's a saying I prefer that fortune favors the prepared. Only fools will stop to linger. Come closer if you dare. Hey, hey, I'm on the wrong side, nowhere left to hide. I'm on the wrong side, nowhere left to hide.
I like just making music at home as well, but I think there is something to be said about playing that live, and especially doing it with Amanda now. When I was doing it by myself and I was singing as well, I was like, it was kind of an uphill sort of fight. At least now I have a partner in it that I can lean on, and I can watch her perform it sometimes, and I know she gets like, she'll turn to me when I'm doing a solo, and I'm like, this is just fun. Like, I get to hang out with my best friends, and I get to put on a show, and when people like it, I mean, honestly, it's just really cool. Like, I like our music. To get to share it and see people like it's actually been very fulfilling and cool. I just want to play the guitar, so to get an opportunity to do that in a way that's, you know, big and creative like this is pretty cool.
My goal in life is just to be what I consider a middle-class musician. I just want to make enough money playing the music to pay for my bills, to feed me, and that's really it. We really are grateful to be able to live in a place where we can express ourselves freely and work on something that is artistic, because it's very fulfilling.
Thanks for watching. To find out more about our bands, go to bandinseattle.com. Special thanks to the Central Saloon.